One cold morning at Silver Star Bay, the wind whispered across the frozen sea. A long crack stretched like a silent snake across the ice. Pingo, a small penguin who loved asking questions, stood at its edge. "If the ice disappears, where will we live?" he murmured. Old Tusk, the wise walrus and guardian of the glacier, rumbled, "When the light of the ocean falls silent, the frozen world grows weak. Someone must journey to the ocean of light and uncover its secret." "I'll go." Pingo raised his flippers. "I may be small, but my heart is big." Old Tusk's eyes softened. "The path is dangerous. Storms, ice mazes, and shadows in the deep await you. Remember, courage is moving forward, even when you're afraid." Before leaving, his friends gathered to cheer him on. Momo the seal tied a blue scarf around his neck for warmth and comfort. "Thanks, Momo," Pingo smiled. "I'll bring the light back." Pingo hopped onto a drifting ice floe, heading toward the faint green glow on the horizon. From the sky, a great albatross named Tailwind swooped down. "Need a guide from above, little one?" "I sure do," said Pingo. Not long after, a tinkering squid named Ink popped up from a hole in the ice. "I've made a bubble compass. It points to the quietest place in the sea. That's where the ocean of light begins." But before long, a blizzard roared. "Hold tight!" Tailwind cried. "I'm afraid I'll fall!" Pingo shouted over the wind. Ink tossed him a seaweed rope. "Tie us together and we'll get through this as one." The storm slammed into them. A loud crack split the floe, and Pingo plunged into the freezing sea. "Pingo!" Momo's distant voice called. Just as the cold pierced his chest, a spiral horn broke the water. "Navi! The narwhal! Grab my horn!" Pingo clung tight, and together they escaped the first storm. When the skies cleared, a towering wall of crystal blue ice blocked their way. Narrow paths wound like tangled threads. "This is the ice maze," Tailwind warned. "You must trust the beat of your heart." They slipped through tight corridors, the drip of melting ice echoing all around. Ink whispered, "Today's riddle. Choose the darkest path." "Why the darkest?" Pingo frowned. "Because the ocean of light begins when you dare to step forward without seeing the end," Ink replied. They entered the blackest tunnel. Suddenly, a faint shimmer bloomed underfoot. Millions of moonlight plankton lit the walls. "Greetings," came a soft voice within the glow. "The plankton can talk," Momo gasped. The glowing swarm formed words. "Answer this. What keeps the ice strong?" Pingo thought hard. Not just the cold, but the care of every living thing. Currents, winds, and hearts that never abandon each other. The ice wall trembled, then opened into a shining blue gate leading down to the deep sea. Beyond the gate, the sea opened into a vast underworld. Blue flowers of light drifted upward, and ribbons of green and purple swayed like dancers. Then a massive dark shape rose, silent and vast. Careful! Tailwind spread his wings. The black whale spoke in a deep voice. Do not fear. I am the guardian of the ocean of light. Those who come with greed will be lost. Those who come with courage may hear the truth. Pingo gathered his courage. I came to save our home. The ice is breaking and the light seems sick. The whale nodded. The secret is the chorus of hearts. The light isn't only from the sun. It's woven from the voices of all life, from plankton to whales. This chorus keeps the currents balanced and the ice strong. Then why has it gone quiet? Momo asked. Fear, said the whale. The great storm silenced many voices. They think they're too small to matter. He pointed toward the midnight trench. At its heart lies the ice bell. Awaken it with courage, and the light will return. But beware the shadows that will make you doubt. They dove into the trench. Shadows surrounded them, showing twisted reflections. Pingo saw himself, small, shivering, weak. Go home, the shadow whispered. You can't do this. Pingo gripped his blue scarf. I am afraid, but I won't let fear decide my home's future. Navi nudged an ice stalactite. There's the ice bell. Ink called. The first sound must come from the one most afraid, but still willing to sing. Pingo took a deep breath. That's me. He tapped Navi's horn against the bell. Ding! The sound shimmered through the trench, waking the plankton glow. But the chorus didn't start. The whale appeared. One more voice is missing. Your true name. Sing it with pride. Pingo hesitated, then declared, I am Pingo, who moves forward even when trembling. He sang a short melody from his heart. Momo followed. I am Momo, who gives warmth. Tailwind added, I am Tailwind, who guides friends. Ink chimed, I am Ink, who dares to create. Navi hummed deep, I am Navi, who carries friends through the depths. Their voices joined the whales, and the plankton danced. The chorus of hearts swelled, weaving a silver-blue light curtain that rose from the deep and spread across the polar sea. When they returned to Silver Star Bay, the ice no longer cried. Cracks were sealed with gentle silver light. Old Tusk waited with the crowd. Look, the light has returned. Young penguins rushed to Pingo. How did you do it? Pingo laughed out of breath. Not just me, we all sang together. Far away, the black whale's deep call rolled through the water. All life began to sing again, not perfectly, but with honesty and courage. That night, the northern lights streaked the sky like a message from the heavens. Pingo turned to his friends. Remember when I almost gave up in the storm? Momo smiled. But you kept going even when afraid. That's courage. Ink grinned. My new research says honest hearts make plankton glow brighter. Tailwind flapped his wings. And if another storm comes? Navi laughed. We sing again. Pingo gazed at the shimmering sky. We may be small, but our voices can connect the whole world. Old Tusk handed him a small pouch. This is the stone of echoes. Shake it before a journey. And remember, courage is not the absence of fear, but walking forward together. Pingo faced the crowd. From now on, every full moon night, we'll sing our true names to the ocean. Who wants to start? A young penguin flapped a wing. I am Snowflake, who dares to try again. Laughter and song rolled over the ice, and lanterns of glowing plankton bloomed along the shore, pulsing with the rhythm of many hearts. At dawn, the ocean of light still shone, protecting the frozen world with a song that began from one small penguin, brave enough to sing first.